Hello, everyone. My name is Cyphrax97, but some of my friends call me Shadow. And welcome to my stream of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I have played most of the Monster Hunter games in the series, but this is the one I've sort of had some rocky history. So I'm going to be mostly playing this one blind, and will also mostly be playing this in solo, doing the solo content first, but we'll try to jump into multiplayer. We might figure how that works. But some history with me in this series. I started playing this game in particular years ago, before the game was really popular. I played it on my PSP for a little bit, and I never got around to figuring out how this game properly works. It would be until years later where I would start with the world, as most people would, and from there I fell in love with the game. Summer of 2019, I think it was. I played World, and I just loved it from beginning to end. I played the expansion, played Rise when it came out on PC, and ever since then I've been more or less playing most of the games, minus this one in particular and the first one. So I thought, why don't I just play through Freedom Unite, as it's infamously known as one of the harder ones in the series, and also unforgiving due to many things we might see. But I'll also make it a bit more difficult on myself, because I'm going to be playing with a weapon that I'm not as familiar with in almost any of the games. I'm familiar at least with some of the weapons to an extent. I wouldn't call myself a master at most of them, but There are some weapons I'm better with, and some weapons I'm not. But in particular, the thing that made it hard for me to get into Freedom Unite is not just the monster selection, but also some jankiness you'll see in Boom. But other than that, I'll shut up now because this opening cinematic is like really a taste that we don't get to see nowadays much. It's mostly just story-related cutscenes, but these opening cinematics are a real treat. And who knows, maybe I'll do the later games in the series, you'll get to see them. And this opening really, like, sets you up to feel for the adventure I'm about to take. There's that title screen. Let me just check something real quick. The options. Okay, that works. I was doing a small test playthrough a bit earlier, but just to check if everything works. So let's create our new character. First, we'll create a character, and I always like to play as the female characters in Monster Hunter. No real reason, just I like playing as them. Let's see, which one do I feel like? I'll take this. If I choose a face, I'll choose a hairstyle. I'll go with 24. I have this thing I do with a lot of the characters I create, where I give them somewhat lengthy hair and make their color white, the hair color white. Let's see, which face do I pick? I think I'll go with 26. Yeah, that looks good. So, those are two characteristics. The white hair and short-esque hair length. But the other one is particularly in the naming convention. I have this weird thing where I will have every initials of the characters I make in Monster Hunter have the I and Z as their first letters. And everything after that is pretty much just whatever I choose. So I asked some 2 letters before I started the stream from some people, and I got the letters O and K. So I'm going to write it like this. And this is going to be our character for this game, and for these streams, Isco, or Isco, however you want to pronounce it. Now to choose a voice. gonna be a bit different than my usual picks. I'll pick voice number 7. I am not a beginner, because that would mean I'd have to go through a tutorial, so let's not have that. Save this character. This was just a test file I used, so I'll remove that. Let's start. Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter. Ah, you're awake. No, you shouldn't get up yet. It's best if you rest for just a little while longer. You fell from a cliff, but the snow must have cushioned your fall. You were bruised and suffered a bit of frostbite, so recovery will take a few days. I'm not so much worried about the bruise on your back as much as the bruise to your ego. You're definitely going to need some extra days of rest. Welcome to Poke Village. P-O-K-K-E. While I never played Freedom Unite much, this village shows up in later series, particularly in the Monster Hunter Generations, and this music here is calming to say the least, and get used to hearing it, because we're going to be around this village a lot. And we're going to be hearing this music a lot, too. So, get familiar with it. Now, I guess I can't hide away from the other thing I mentioned. This is a mostly blind playthrough, but I do know how to play this series, so I'm not completely out of the loop. But the other thing I'm basically making it harder on myself is by a weapon I'm going to be using with, which is the dual blades, or dual swords, or whichever ones you want to go for. These weapons I am least familiar with in terms of anything in the series. You've got yourself the sword and shield, which is a pretty basic and simple weapon to use. I'm well familiar with it. The great sword, a big sword that you can charge up only once in this game. It's very simple, pretty easy to use. A long sword. I don't remember if it made its debut in this game or not, but it's very famous. Although in this game it is actually challenging to use and not just a brain-dead weapon, like it would be in later installments, as from what I remember. The lance, which is basically the easy mode of the game, just like poke stuff and guard any damage. And if you want something a bit more interesting, you can play the gun lance, which does a bit of good damage early on with its actual gun component, but it kind of falls off later because it doesn't scale well. And then you got your more blunt weapons, the hammer and the hunting horn, which lets you play music and buff yourself while you're smashing the face of the monster as you cave it in. And hammer just does more damage, but it's more fun. Gunners I'm not as familiar with in the old games, but I do know they are relatively broken in most iterations, including the bow. But we probably won't be using those unless specifically for certain monster fights or I'm farming some material. So for most of our playthrough, we'll be using these two small blades. And thankfully we have some starting armor we can pick up. But I will probably be changing that very soon. Since this starting armor, if I remember correctly, is okay, but we'll get some other stuff later. This is Poke Village. It's a perfectly peaceful village, wrapped by the snowy mountain. Meow. Meow, it's you, Nya. You're the hunter that collapsed in the snowy mountains. The village chief was worried about you, Meow. Once you feel up to it, you should visit her. These are felines. You'll see them a bunch. Hello there. You're the new hunter, right? Pleased to meet you. Let's see. The truth is that even though we've just met, I have a favor to ask of you. How do I put this? Well, the village chief said that you should go and check in with her. She seems quite worried about you. Once you've talked to her, come back here. Also, if you got the time, it would really help if you went to speak to the master in the gathering hall. We probably won't be dealing with that until much later. This is the guy who was talking to us in our house. Ah, you're awake. How are you? Still in pain? It seems you're all right. I found you collapsed on a cliff in the mountains. If I would have left you there, you'd be nothing but an ice cube by now. Thank me later. Oh, how rude of me. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the hunter attached to this village, or at least I used to be. A wyvern attacked and injured me, forcing me into retirement. That is why we sent for you. You were to become my replacement. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot speak today. Which left me in a jam when you collapsed up in the snowy mountains. I had no idea what I should do. A new village with new things. I'm sure you have plenty of questions to ask. I'm here to answer as many as I can. I know it isn't much, but I'd like to give you a present. The old equipment I used when I was a hunter. Take a look inside your item box when you get home. I wasn't sure what kind of weapon you use, so I put lots of different kinds in your item box. They aren't great, but they should come in handy. If nothing really strikes you as perfect, I'd recommend starting with the sword. Keeps using it until you get used to being a hunter. By the way, I put your clothes in the item box. What you've got now is fine for the village, but put on real clothes when you're adventuring out. They're great against the cold, so don't forget them if you go into the mountains. If you use the other armor, bring items like a hot drink versus the cold. Well, there you go, the game's already teaching you stuff. Now, so you need new weapons or armor? Don't you know that it's important that hunters have the best armor and weapons? If you have materials, then the crafting shop next door can make something for you. But if not, then you'll have to buy your items brand new, Meow. I'll even sell you armor that they can't craft next door. Next time, I'll get some perfect armor for you, Meow. It's just right now out of stock, are a little low, yeah. But when you don't have materials, step right up, but buy a lot. I've got on to eat, Meow. Well, we currently have any... Do we even have money? Where is it? Status. No, we have 0 zenny. Absolutely nothing. Yo, and hello! You're the new hunter, aren't you? I look forward to working with you in the future. This is the equipment shop. It's 2 shops in one. The weapons shop sells completed items, and the crafting shop makes or improves weapons and armor. When you don't have materials, you should visit the weapons shop and talk to the darn feline. All you need is money to buy armor for weapons from him. Now, if you got some materials and want to make new equipment, I'm your man. All you need is materials and money. I can make anything. If you want to improve weapons or armor, I'm also your man. You'll need materials and money for bow or melee weapons. Bowguns only require money. Improving armor will require special materials and money. Huh? What materials, you ask? I'll tell you about that later. Patience, Grasshopper. Oh, I forgot to mention, decorations. When it's time to add skill points to armor or weapons, I'm the man you need to see. To be honest, I'm not a stretch to say that hunters wouldn't be able to continue their vocation without my skills. Anyway, if you happen across any new material, you know where to come. Right now, we can't really do anything because we've got zilch. Oh, hello there. Yeah, new hunter, right? This general store should have all the various items you need. We carry everything from daily necessities like herbs to various specialties, items needed for a hunter's life. Let us know what you need. Unfortunately, ever since the last hunter retired, our normal supply routes have dried up, so we don't have our full stock complement of stock. I cannot speak. That's why we've been looking forward to your arrival for so long. Your success will mean we'll be able to return to return our stock to normal. Well, I've got a lot of stuff, but I cannot buy anything at the moment because I've got 0 zenny, which is this game's universe of money. Why, hello there! You're the new hunter, right? Are you healed from your injuries? Have you said hello to the village chief yet? She's the old lady near the fire in the back of the village. Meow, is that you, Meow? What is going on? Ah, another hunter. I don't know why, but it seems lately all hunters do is come my way, yeah. That's why I've saved early and often in case something happens to me, Meow. If you want to save your data, Nya, then just head to your bed in your house, Nya. You'll see it while you're asleep. You can also end without saving, but just make sure you don't pick that option by mistake, or you'll regret it, Meow. Tell me about it. Good day to you. You must be the hunter I just heard about. You're quite the topic of conversation in the village. Have you met the village chief? Well, you do see the large blue rock of ore at the back of the open plaza. The old lady next to that is actually the village chief. I think it would be best if you went over and said hello. I never noticed that's actually a big ore. You learn something new, even after years ago. Ho ho, you must be the hunter that was found collapsed on the snowy mountains. Ho ho ho. You don't look that beat up. Ho ho. I guess we can expecting great things from you after all. Me? You want to know about me? I'm just an old retiree. The village chief is the old lady over there. Hey, wait! Don't be in such a hurry. Be there, younging. Even though I'm just an old retiree, I might be of use to you. Before I retired, I spent many years studying elder dragons as a member of the observation center. I'm an expert on the subject. Ho ho! You don't have to worry about fighting any elder dragons in the near future, but if you need any information, come and talk to me. We won't be getting to that until much, much later. Greetings! I just happen to be a traveling purveyor of fine goods. Some insist on saying I'm a peddler. I'm stocking up on everyone's unwanted items. If you got anything you'd be wanting, speak up. I'll sell it to you cheap. Sometimes I acquire me some goods right cheap, so I sell them right cheap. Care to pursue my fine collection? Sure, but I don't have anything. Well, I think I've delayed everything up until now. Let's talk to the village chief. Well, looks like you're all fixed up. When I heard about a hunter had fallen in the snowy mountains, I was so shocked. Oh my, I haven't introduced myself. I'm the chief of this village. It's called Poke. Can you believe an old lady like me can be village chief? I'm hoping I can convince you to settle down as a hunter. In this village, you know, the house you woke up in, you can stay there as long as you'd like. Anyway, I'd like you to show me your strength by completing an easy quest that was requested nearby here. That's okay with you, right? Huh? You're still recovering? Well, once you feel up to it, you can try some of the quests from other areas. But first, you should rest up a bit. That reminds me, if you head to the guild's counter, you can initiate various quests. You see the large building on the left, don't you? That's the gathering hall. Inside you'll find a branch of Hunter's Guild. If you want to take out multiple hunter quests, that's your best bet. For details, head over and ask the person at the counter. Oh, I forgot to give you some money. It's not much, but it's enough to get started. On the right, you'll find a general store that sells many great items. Next to that is a shop selling armor and weapons. Go there for equipment needs. If there's something you don't understand about hunting, go to the trading school. You'll see the path to the left of the gathering hall, right? Go straight down that path and press the square button to go to the training school. The quests are getting too hard. Go there to toughen up. Well, good luck out there. Don't overdo it, okay? I'm looking forward to watching your progress. Now we got 1,500 zenny. Let's see if we can't buy anything with that, actually. It's 300. That's 300. That's 300. Oh, that's actually perfect. So I'm gonna get this armor early on, not just because it has better defense, because it has this particular skill I want to take, which is gathering here. And we're going to want to do that as soon as possible. Because gathering material in this game is important. While it might seem like I'm wasting my early money to just get this early starter stuff that I can probably craft later for less, I'd rather get this as soon as possible than any time later. Yeah. I have a fancy hat now. Alright, let's see here. I guess we'll do some hunting and gathering in between. I don't exactly know the list of the right quests to do, so this is why I said it's mostly going to be blind. That's how it usually goes in most of the old games. Just do quests at random. Right, so let's see. Snowy Mountains, 8 monsters, Gaia Prey, and Popo. Slay 5 Gaia Prey. This is a client from Poke Village Guard. Help! The children are being attacked by small white monsters called Gaia Prey. 5 of the beasts are outside. Do something, please. Think of the children. This guy seems to be about the perfect level for you. Would you like to give it a try? When you're ready to set off, head down the path in front of you and press the square button when you head to the entrance of the village. Good luck! Alright, I'm not going to be reading everything. I'm just only going to be reading new dialogue. So, any dialogue that we've already read or seen, I'm not going to bother. I will try to read most of the quest entries. Oh, that's not the right button. That's not it either. Is there nothing here? Oh, okay, there we go. Got my buttons confused for a second. Very sorry about this, Popo, but I need to get some early materials, and you guys seem to have that. Oh. I think my buttons are a bit messed up for some reason. I'll have to fix that later. Right after this quest is over. Now, I'll be honest, I don't exactly like this map in particular, if only for one reason. The fact you have to climb up here every time just to get to the main sections of most of your quests. Trust me, you'll get to see it in more action much later. Since it's cold here, I might want to use the hot drink. So I'll lose stamina. Huh. There's some Gaia Preys over there. Let's activate our demon mode. Wasted completely. Okay, my buttons are a bit messed up. I'll have to change them after this quest. Move to the intermission. Please leave me alone, Vespoid. You can hit me. Not today. There's more Gaia praise over there. So if it wasn't obvious already, the reason why dual blades might seem a bit hard is because, for one... where is it? There we go. My damage attack is only 98. Now, I don't know if, like, that's just, not the accurate number of damage, but it's not high, okay? That's one. And second, I am not very good at using these weapons, if you couldn't tell. Although, I'm doing slightly better than I normally would. And the quest is complete. Pretty simple. Well, that's just a start. I'm gonna quickly change to intermission and fix the button configuration. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that for a second. Now the buttons should be working as intended. Yep, there we go. Wanted to grab some more stuff just before the quest went out, but oh well. All these things, take them back to our item box. That Popo tongue is not an item, but it is a cell account item we get more Zenny out of. I don't remember what guild points do, but oh well. Hello there. I'm the granny who takes care of getting these felines work. You're a hunter, aren't you? How about taking some of these felines as workers? I've got two types of working felines with me. Feline chefs who specialize in cooking, and feline comrades who are hunter's best friend. Feline chefs are excellent cooks. If you hire them, you can eat the kind of gourmet meals that can even boost your battle skills. Hunter in your position should consider having a feline chef in your employment. How about taking one out on a trial run? Well, I guess the list of felines will be on me, after all. You have to pay a finder's fee for any of these cats you hire. By the way, I didn't bring any of them with me today, but I also have some feline comrades for hire. They can accompany you on quests. But you can't bring them if it's an especially dangerous quest, nor can you bring them if you're on a quest with another hunter. I'll tell you in more detail next time, I suppose. Remember that I'm always here if If you have either... Ugh. I always have either cats or chefs. Well, I guess I'll hire some, chef cats. Let's see here. What would I want? I care about any of these food skills. I guess this wouldn't be so bad. Alright, Thomas. I'm sorry, but I must leave. I'll be back, so if you want to hire one of them, just say so. I don't know when I'll be back, though. I'll be back after a quest, lady. That's when you always back. If you want to hire some feline chefs, become a reliable hunter, then I'll be happy to do business with you. So... Oh. Hello there. Patin? Did I say that name right? How you doing? Patatin? The name is kind of weird to say. I'm sorry. How you doing? Hello. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, which is why I'd like to ask you for a favor. Forgot to introduce myself last time. I'm Treshy's Discipline. You know who Treshy is, right? If not, you should go meet him in the Gathering Hall. That favor that I want to ask actually comes from Treshy. You see, he has a farm, but no one to maintain it. We're hoping you'd be up for the job. It's conveniently called Poke Farm. Everything you need to start off, along with some feline labor, has already been provided. Alright, I'll call you Pat. I get to hear you're doing good. Everything you farm, be it ore, fish, etc., is yours to use as you please. If you need to know how to reap the land, ask the felines in charge. You can also make additions to the farm. If you help Treshy with various tasks, you'll be able to save Poke Points to use on upgrades to the farm. If you can deliver account items at the end of a normal quest, or if you take a treasure hunter's quest, you'll earn Poke Points. There are other ways to obtain points, but I'll tell you about those another time. By the way, I put the new issue of Hunting Life on your bookshelf. It's filled with incredible useful information. I'll deliver the new issue to your house if there is one. Best of luck to you now. Oh, that's certainly interesting. Let's head to the Poke Farm right now. I'll also deposit some of the stuff in my inventory. Always good to have a clean inventory before you go on to other quests. This is Poke Farm, yeah. Feel free to take any of the items you find here. This box here is a small box, yeah. You can't put big things like equipment in it, but it's a large enough to hold gathering items. The field, fishing spot, binding spot, and bug catching area all have their own managers, so you should get details from them, yeah. I should also tell you if you add a mushroom tree, it will gather mushrooms under that roof you see on the left, meow. You can also add a beehive to the farm. It will be added to the area on the right, meow. To gather up the items on each place, just press the square button. To add new areas to the farm, just ask the kid outside. Easy, yeah. I think he means the discipline of Treshy. There's a fishing spot, yeah. You can catch some tasty fish here. I'll let you borrow some bait, so you fish as much as you like, meow. Each time I lend you bait, it'll be enough for 3 tries. But if you renovate the pier, I'll give you even more bait, yeah. Go out to the pier and press the square button to cast. If you visit while on a quest, I'll be happy to lend you some bait, meow. Now go catch some tasty fish, meow. Let's see if my fishing skills are still good. No, they're not. If only I knew I needed to press the right button. Well, at least they don't waste my bait if I don't catch. Only if I can catch. Alright. Press the right button this time. There we go. Knife mackerel. I need to learn to be patient. Get used to hearing that a lot. There we go. Sushi fish. No sushi. Another sushi. And we're done for now. What do you have to say? You catch lots of bugs in this area, yeah? If you don't have a bug net, I'll lend you one for free. Catch lots of bugs, meow. If you add an insect trinket, it'll increase the number of times you can catch bugs, yeah? You can catch bugs by walking up to the bushes around here and pressing the square button, yeah? If you visit... Yeah, okay. Where do I press? Yeah, okay, here. These are all things, by the way, you can do in on quests as well. But this is just for a freebie for you, so you don't have to go and always just go through a quest. You basically get to do this in between every quest, because they refresh every time. This is mining spot. I'll lend you a pickaxe for free, yeah? So go mine as much as you want, yeah? Stand in front of the crack in the rock and press the square button, yeah? Do that and you'll get some ore, yeah? If you gain mining points, you can climb to the rock above this cliff using a lantern, yeah? Looks like there's a crack above the cliff here. If you extend the ladder, you'll be able to reach up there, yeah? If you come to visit, yeah, okay. Let's mine some ore. Got some earth crystals and some stone. So I think that's about it. We don't have the mushroom and the honey hive yet, so that's all we've got. Alright. Taking care of yourself. You look alright to me, but be careful not to overdo it. You've almost mastered all the easy quests, I guess. You wouldn't happen to know the name of a kind of monster that attacked you on the way to this village, would you? I didn't think you did. I don't even think the guild has much information about the beast. I just found out about it recently myself, and this is going to be a thing in almost every game from here onwards. And I guess like catch 22 is like we're the first to discover it every time. I wonder if we'll see that monster that threw us. Apparently, the wyvern is known as a Tigrex, or Tigrex, however you want to say it. Doesn't appear to live in the Snowy Mountains, but has just been visiting them to prey on popos. Its legendary tiger-like roar and tyrannical behavior earned the Tigrex its fearsome name. Be careful, there may be many mysteries surrounding a Tigrex, but its brutality is without question. You know, I once... Forget it. Anyways, be extremely careful if you head to the Snowy Mountains. Let's see, can we make anything now that we've fought some Diapori? No. We can. We can make the Gaia Prey claws. Also make the twin daggers. Are these better? Yeah, they're definitely better. Green sharpness already. Now, let's see. You need 2 macalite ore, 1 iron ore, and... Sorry, 5 iron ore and 2 earth ore. That should not be hard to come by. I can improve these dual blades. Sharp claws. Which does it improve? Ooh, that improves it by a lot. I'll see. What about armor? What have you got? Guard, attack. That could be good armor we can get early on for damage. I'm not used to the button configuration here. I'll get used to it eventually, I hope. Let's go ahead and do more quests. Let's do the Bullfango instead. Get rid of the slaying quest first. The gathering quests will be a bit more calming. They usually are for most of the time. So Pat, have you ever played any of these games before? Jared's still in the chat. Trick you can do in the old games is by crouching down and pressing the gather button, and you can carve and gather. You can carve and gather materials a bit faster than you normally would. Usually take this path every time I want to go up to the mountains. I don't know if it's faster, but it certainly feels faster. If you're wondering how I'm familiar with this map so much, that's because this map, again, shows up in later games. It shows up in Monster Hunter Generations. It also shows up in Monster Hunter Frontier. I don't know if I'll ever stream those games, but, who knows? In the far, far future. I have to get some. Okay, I won't. Fine, Mr. Anteka. We'll just go find those bull drones. All things considered, for this game being, I think, in like 2007 for PSP, this looks pretty beautiful. I wonder if this still works. Oh, yeah, it does. I notice it. That blimp there was introduced in Monster Hunter DOS, from what I understand. And if you do the wave gesture at it, it'll blink, and it will show you the large monster of the area. But I guess this quest does not have large monsters, just small ones. Like these, Blangos there. Say, wait, what was my quest? Was it Bullfangos or Anteka? Oh no, it was Blangos. I'll go fight the Bullfango that does not exist here yet. Or in this map, I don't even know. I'll fight these, 3 Blangos. No biggie. That guy's gonna be waiting for me. I'd like to get some of this early material. I'm surprised that did not hit me. That obviously hit me. Quest number 2 done. These early quests are pretty simple. They get you into the groove of things. this game is missing the prance emote or gesture. Quest cleared. And we got an armor sphere. These things will be useful much later onwards. Oh, silly me. I just realized I didn't read the quest description for that Bullfinga quest. I'm gonna go do that right now. But first, I think I should, oh, look at that. Oh, we meet again. Not good fortune. Remember that talk we had about felines that could go to quest with you? Feline comrades? I brought a few of them with me today. They're all fine fighters, so feel free to look. Once you hire one, a feline comrade will live in your kitchen, just like feline should. You can train them there as well. It should be a board on the right side of your kitchen. You can assign which felines will come with you and much more. You can only take one comrade with you at a time on the quest. You can employ up to 10 comrades. If you can, why not hire a few? Well, no. I don't think I will. Feline comrades are kind of, I'm in your debt. How convenient these days. Poké points aren't just used to exchange the farm. Can also be traded for items. Right. So, I'm not going to bother with feline comrades because in the old games, till like I think 4U or 4, feline comrades are kind of doo-doo. So I'm not gonna bother. They kind of are more detriment to you than they are beneficial. That and, you know, having it so I'm just like the only one the monster is gonna aggro might make things a bit harder on me more, so, you know, why not? I love to suffer. I pressed the wrong button. And I lost the bait. Great. Wonder if I can get that silverfish to come in here. It'll probably be just the, knife mackerel. Yep. Oop. Yay, I got the silverfish. Oh no, it's sleepy fish, not silverfish. It looks silverish. Oh well. Maybe silverfish are just in quests only. Flashbug. That's good. I'll enter that cave in a second. Wonder what that's all about. Disc stone. Nice crystal. Armor sphere, nice. What's in this cave? This is a house made completely of natural ice. Meow is the perfect place to store your perishables. Actually, at the back of the store or house, there's something giant, but only the village chief and Treshy know what it is. Meow. Two of them must be looking for a way to get at whatever is back there. And yeah, I'm not sure what it really is. I'm not sure what is really truth and what is rumor. All I know is that there's nothing you can do to get back there now, meow. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll just leave that for later. I think the Treshai they're talking about is the guy next to the village chief. Yeah. The cat that's next to the village chief. Or he might be in the gathering hub, I'm not sure. According to what that guy said. Anyway, now that we're going to do some gathering quests, I should get an item that I think will help me in between buying some of the stuff, and that's this pickaxe here. I'll just use old ones. Have one normal one. They're probably going to break, but hopefully not. Oh. Frost sword and shield. Right, so I need Macalite ore now. Could very well get the rest I need by just Going to the farm. So you're one of the hunters of this village, are you? Suppose you pass muster. However, seems you still have much to learn, yeah? I mean, much to learn, yes. You should take on some work from Granny over there. Surely she has some jobs that'll help you further develop your skills. As you feel more confident in your skills and powers, come speak to me again, and I'll be more of help to you. Well, I'll figure out where Tresha is later. First, let's meet with Puggy. This little piggy right here was born after this place. Hey, mind being... I pressed it at the wrong button. Well, there goes Puggy. Maybe I'll get it next time. Alright, let's do the Anteka one. At least take the hot drink with me, because that does not get lost in a quest. You see, these supply items are only for you in this quest. But they go away once the quest is over, unless it's a hot drink or other particular items. So I know there are Anteka that show up on Area 2. They'll go the long way to Areas 5 and Area 6. Along the way, I'll mine some ore. I think I remember most of the ore locations. But it's very different than how it used to be in, like, well, in GU, from what I remember. Broken right away from one hit. Wow! Unlucky as all heck. Well, I'm gonna get a bit more lucky with this one. Oh. Okay, so they literally just let you continue and tell you there's nothing there. That's different than the other games. Especially by 4 when they introduced, like, mining deposits all over randomly. You used to just continue doing it until the icon disappeared. Hoping I can get some Macalite ore. Or not. Maybe that's in another location. Once I have more money, I'll probably be able to, like, get some other stuff. This armor I have on me right now is, has 1 in level in Gathering if you have the entire armor. No, that's not it. Status. Yeah, there we go. Gathering +1. I also have Throwing Skill 1 up, but that's less necessary. So this Gathering +1 lets me gather more stuff in the area. And you will know that is very good for the early game. Again, while I said this is mostly a blind playthrough, I at least know some mechanics about Monster Hunter. Both new and old, that I can sort of know where, what I want and what I need. But what I won't know is, what resources I should go for and what monsters I should fight. When we get to fight monsters. Until I fought them. Well, that's one Anteka. Nice, raw meat. Can use that to cook some... Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Ah, darn it. I didn't know what the right button was. Well, so much for that. I got some burn meat instead. Alright, I needed Enteca pelts. Oh no, antlers, not pelts. Do I have any antlers? Nope, just got pelts. Great. Oh yeah, read the description here. Meat burned to a crisp, boosts stamina sometimes, but can also weaken you. I'll save that in case it might be useful. Let's see any Enteca here. Nope. So we'll make the long way around and go to the Enteca that's in Zone 2. Oh, would you look at that? Destroyed camp. Maybe that was our camp, but one before we fell off this mountain. Geronimo! San Louisiana. I don't know if I got the reference. No one will probably get that joke either. Of course. The timing is impeccable because he runs away as soon as I activate demon mode. Ah, I'm surprised that didn't push me away. Alright, Rami. You can try that again later. First I need some Enteca horns. Maybe I try to go in for the head. That seems a bit dumb, but... Okay, there we go. One antler. Right, this time, press the right button.
That's tasty.
There we go. So tasty. There we go. Another antler. And I'll just need one more. I'll take a ration to get back my stamina up. Oh. Should probably check some of this stuff here later. Okay. I'll focus on that later. Not now. Oh, would you look at that? Got all we need. Alright, let's head back. Now we got all the 3 antlers. The quest is not done yet, because we actually have to go to the box in the camp and deposit them. While I'm at it, I might as well try to get some Popo times to get more village points. Or brute bone, whichever works, whichever comes first, whatever shows up. Yay, more raw meat. I guess I'll get to use the portable spit one more time. Because that's probably another relaxing thing you can do in this game. So a key I always wait for is for this music to end. And the second you see the meat turn a different color, there we go.
That's tasty.
Like that. Oh, we also got some more points for the mountain orbs. Herbs. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to fast forward the quest clear, so we have to wait 60 seconds every time. So, I guess to pass the time, I will just, perform a gesture. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot that gathering quests are only 20 seconds. Alright, I didn't read the previous quest descriptions. Again. This time I'll remember it, just quickly not to forget. Nice, 120 guild points. Can you give me felines that can cook? I guess not. This time I'll press the button at the right time. Hopefully I know which button it is. There we go. Ah, looks like that waking back and baby has taken a liking to you. The new piggy's fashion zone. Well, I know it says piggy here, but most people just call him Pookie. Get one of these. Oops, sorry, talk to you. We got 2 more quests to do. Right, let me read what this description was. It was by the Wild Grass Gatherer. Phew, that was incredibly scary. My walk up to the mountains road, some blangos began to chase me. I think they're still up there, so please slay them quickly. And the Anteca one was by the Age Apothecary. In the Eastern lands, it is said that Anteca's antlers are good for one's health. I would like to test this proverb. Please acquire 3 of these antlers for this purpose. Now, Mika, if you're in the chat, I'm terribly sorry for messing up your distant cousin relative's antlers. Alright, let's do this one. Loving sibling, I want to pick up some of this village's famous mountain herbs for my brother in town. There are too many monsters. Can you please go out for me and bring 5 mountain herbs? Sure, we'll do that. I have a serious problem by pressing the wrong button every time to exit. I have a muscle memory specifically with the controller console games. I mapped the buttons to most of the games where the circle is the confirm button and X is cancel. If you're familiar with Japanese games, that's how it works for PlayStation Japanese games. But in the West, it's the opposite way. X is confirm, circle is cancel. Why do I have that set like that? Well, that's because I'm familiar with playing, like, old Monster Hunter by, like, the 3rd generation and 4th generation. And particularly, the 3rd generation Monster Hunter Portable was only in Japan. So having it imported, the button layout was the same. Alright, I think I know where the mountain herbs are at, so just make a quick gallop to them. Might as well. I probably won't use a hot drink here because it's just a short distance. So do I need to... Yeah, I probably still need to just have the... Ooh, gold stone piece. I think that's a trade-in item. I'll get some points for that. Nice. And the pickaxe broke. And there was nothing there! Wonderful! I'm glad this mechanic is now, like, not a thing anymore and you don't accidentally waste your pickaxe. I probably prefer also not having the pickaxes anyway, but I don't mind them that much. Especially when, like, you get some better pickaxes and armor that decreases the chance for pickaxes and bug nets to not be destroyed. Try to grab as much as I can. See, how many is that? I forgot to empty my pouch after the previous quest. Where's the mountain herbs? There they are, 6. Huh, nothing more. I think I know where there are more mountain herbs along the way back. Having any more excess, I think I can get, like, more points for later. And we'll want that, because the village farm is definitely an easy way of, like, getting additional material without having to constantly redo quests over and over again. And I might have to get some water quickly, because my throat is killing me. And as I tend to be very adamant to my other Twitch friends to stay hydrated, I think I'm not doing a good job of that myself. Maybe I'll make that an alert later if I can. I don't know how to set that up though. Okay, there's nothing here. Ooh, 200, nice. I'll quickly get some water bottle here as soon as this quest is over. And I'm back. Water in tow, so I won't be dehydrated. Oh, we got some honey. And more paintberry. Nice. And I'll quickly deposit everything in my item box, but I'll go first to the farm. I won't bother with the fishing every time I'm here, because until I can get, like, some good, bug nets or other stuff, I think it's kind of just like a bust with what you can get there. Although I don't know how much, like, the fishing material is that necessary. That might bite me in the ass later, but for now, I'll just, like, get some of the more basic stuff, like bug material and... Ooh, there we go, macrolite ore. Now I just need, like, I think, 2 more of those. I didn't check the center here. What's this? This is a perfect field. If you give me a seed, I'll raise it until you become back, yeah? And not just seeds, I'll raise grass, too. If you got some dung worms I can use as fertilizers, I'll spread them for you, yeah? If the soil is fertile, the crops will increase in number. As the crops grow, you can examine the rows and gather them up, yeah? The more rows you have, the more rows you should examine. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I'll take that. Wait, what? Can I not use the worms as fertilizers? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. I hope this doesn't cause anyone seizures, but get used to seeing that a lot. Right then. Just quickly check what we... Has anything changed? Probably not. I'll do that. I'm probably not gonna improve that. Wait, I don't have Kelby. this give me? Health and Whim. That's good. Whim is the... Yeah, Whim. I don't know exactly what it's shortened to, but that reduces the chance for equipment to be broken. Steel. Gives me guard and map. Oh, if I was using a shield weapon of sorts, that would be good, but I've got the dual blades. What they're called? Yeah, dual blades. I don't know why the sword and shield is just called sword. I mean, what? Is this shield just like... Ah, yeah, it's there. I mean, great sword, I get it. It's a big sword. But, like, sword and shield? Nah, just call it sword. Yeah. Alright, right then, I guess it's time to do the last quest we've got here, and hopefully move on to greener pasture. Sinking feeling. Deliver 3 popo times. Frightened youth. As usual, I went into the mountains on my hunt for popos. However, today they were frightened and fled to the summit. Something must be up there. Please get the popo tongues with me. That seems, conspicuous, but I'm sure it's not a problem. Unless, of course, we want that. Why is the quest timer 20 minutes? It seems a bit odd, isn't it? The guy did tell us later that the Tigrex is around here. That must be the monster that threw us. I wonder if we'll see him. I mean, we might see him eventually. We do want to get, like, payback. There's more herbs here. And nothing else anymore. Well, that's unusual. Popos aren't here in the bottom. Guess we're gonna have to go to the top. Excuse me. Well, this is unfortunate. I guess I'll just have to take the long way. I guess I should have, like, taken the other path instead at this point, but oh well. I might as well take a hot drink. I also increase my stamina just to make this go faster. Having more stamina to use means I don't have to wait around for it to recharge. Although later on I'll probably be able to get some items that make it so stamina reduction will be a non-problem for a few minutes. And I will definitely need that on a weapon like dual blades. Huskberry. Mountain herbs. I need a lot of those. And nothing else. Okay, let's get going. Oh, a cutscene. Oh, look! There's the Tigrex! Well, I sure hope you don't mind. I'll just leave you be, Mr. Tigrex. I'm after some popo tongues, and I'm very much ill-equipped to deal with you, so goodbye. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, this quest likes to throw you directly into the fray by throwing T-Rex. That's something that the series likes to do a lot. In the early games, anyway. Does that in the first game, does that in this game. I think Monster Hunter Ghost does that as well, I'm not sure. I know Portable Third Trials as well. And also Generations. Actually, I think almost every game does that, with the exception, I think, maybe Rise. Though in those games, they do kind of just give you the option to escape, but it seems like in here, they straight up just want you get the popo tongues and get out. But I'm gonna at least try to fight Tigrex a little bit. Just for the fun of it. If I die, then I'll probably get back into the camp. I'll make the experience back faster. So, you know, speedrun strats. I'm not sure if it's even possible to beat T-Rex, you know. I know it's possible, like, beat the early introductory monster in Portable. You're not supposed to. But nothing special happens. The game does not expect you to do that. Oh, darn it. Oh, the angle wasn't that good. Whatever. Alright, Mr. Tigrex. I'm ready for you to throw me around like a tennis ball. Well, if he fights like anything how most old Gen Tigrex fight, this shouldn't be hard. With one problem, that my sharpness is really low, so my attacks are just gonna bounce. But who knows, maybe I might get one. So the back legs seem to be the only one. That's a lot of HP loss right there. No, he's just going! Okay, you know what? Fine. If you're leaving, I'm not gonna chase you. I was only willing to, like, go after you for a few minutes, but, like, you did me one tailspin and you're done. Then fine. If you don't want to chase me, I won't bother. Piss off. I'd probably just, like, try to kill myself earlier. Just to get back to camp, but... I'll just take the one. Don't actually kill yourself, people. Life is important. I'm gonna stop trying to be a console. Faint. Just faint, you know, if that's a word I can use. Maybe I'll just let the Gaia Price cause me to faint. Where'd you come from? Small detour here. Nice jump there, buddy. There's some mushrooms here. Might as well grab some early. Unless this Vespoid will be in the way. And it will be. I'll let it... If it hits me one more time, then it's... Okay, yeah, no, your privileges of life are over. There we go. You know what? Your life privileges will continue because I cannot aim or hit anything with dual blades. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a big problem. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not letting this anymore die. I'm not dying to Vespoids. There we go. Now for your friend. There. Now I can finish gathering mushrooms in peace and quiet. And there's another one that already spawns. I can hear them. Whatever. Just gotta get a couple more and be done. Oh, there's a lot of parashrooms here. And blue mushrooms. Gatherer +1 is doing his job. And just as I said that. What can he do? This is probably the long way to take, but whatever. Oh. Yeah, this is the long way. I'm blind. So I'll just go through Area 4. Tigrex, I don't think, can show up in any other zone that isn't 5, 8, 6, and I think 1 or 2. I think you only fight him in 5, 8, and 6. But those are mostly where you fight most monsters in this map. Unless it's the later Elder Dragon, which I think can show up in Zone 1 and 2. Definitely 1, though, I think. I'm not sure about the other ones. But we're nowhere near to fight that large-ass monster. We can barely have our hands... well, we can survive 1 hit from him. And then he just decided to leave, so you know what? I'll count my blessings and consider that better than anything else. We survived a hit from Tigrex. Considering that the previous time we got hit, we got flung straight away off the mountain. Then, yeah. I consider that a win. Now we finished Star 1 quests in Village. So now we should be getting some new quests to do. So we need to go talk to the village chief. Well, it looks like you've been trying your very hardest indeed. By the way, you heard of a Gaedrome? Up in the mountains, there's a species of monsters called a Gaeprey. Actually, the guild likes to call them white velociprey. The leader of the pack of Gaeprey is called a Gaedrome. I was hoping that you would get rid of it for me. And don't just think of it as an oversized Gaeprey, because it is not. If you get hit with one of its ice shoots, your body will be frozen stiff. Also, if it feels threatened, will run off to a different part of the field to recover. You can try to use brute force, but if that proves too much, try using a flash bomb or shock trap to stop the Gaedrome's movements. This village has enough of that, and Gaedrome and its perfect opponent for you. Please, finally get rid of that scourge. I guess they're not going to bring up the Tigrex at all, unless I think I need to talk to another person about it. Or maybe that's because I did that quest last. Never mind. I didn't want you to... Yeah, okay. I pressed the wrong button for you to explain about guild points. Or village points. So now after a quest, yep, there we go, I can harvest these. No, I want to sell them. We got some herbs. Oh, I need 5 worms to fertilize. Okay. Well, I'll keep fertilizing use these things. Hopefully I can get another Macalite ore. I should be able to get the iron. Iron plates or what they're called. The hardest thing for you in any Monster Hunter game, I feel, is just getting out of yellow sharpness early on. Getting that green sharpness as soon as you can is one of the biggest damage spikes. Makes you feel really strong. Alright. Do you sell anything now? No, you don't. Because the stock hasn't returned. Right, I have twin daggers. Right, so I'm missing one earth crystal and one Macalite ore. Making it either one from the mountain at the top, but who knows. I can't upgrade that, unfortunately. Run into getting Kelby yet, so I can't make that, unfortunately. It's the only Blade Master stuff. Haven't seen Velocipry either, so I can't make that either. Darn it, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I might as well go and sell that now. In fact, I might as well just go sell other stuff so I can get some, like, early Zenny at this point. I'm not gonna sell the weapons. I don't need this armor anymore, though. Actually, nah, I will sell the weapons. I can just easily get, like, a basic one of them. Just so that I don't lose this for later, I'll register this item set for now. That's better cookies. Aren't you the cutest thing? Enter the feline kitchen. As well as this is probably something I know that is not in the later games. I have no idea how this crap works, but I've seen it in play. There's Thomas. Welcome, Gastromon. Thanks for hiring us, Meow. You just got going to use one of the rooms you aren't using anymore, Meow. We promised to make you great food, and so bon appetit, Meow. Food made by one feline is on the house, but if you add more staff for the kitchen, we will charge you depending on the number of staff. Look forward to having you order our tasty treats. Oh, okay. Just select their uniform. I'd rather they have the chef suit. Oh, I can serve barbecue here. Feline cook you meat, fish via barbecue service. Oh. So that's here for free. That's interesting. So place order. Let's see, how does this work? Oh, okay. I select 2-part meal and I'll get something random. Lovely. I'll have to look into that and see what gives what. But I won't be dealing with that for now. Let's see, lady, do you happen to have cooks? No, I don't want felines that can go on a quest with me. I might have to just buy one just so I can get that out of the way. Let's see here. Well, there's Ryu. Well, that's funny. Doesn't attack. Well, I want to at least have one that could help me, although they could also gather. This doesn't tell me if they do that. Peace loving. I guess this is supposed to be a gathering. I'll grab you. I just dismissed them right away, but I'm not that cruel. Be probably a waste, but since I just got a bunch of money from selling all that old equipment, I might as well use that on my inventory. Along the way where we go fight that Gaia drone. Or as the guild funnily just straight up calls it, White Velociprey. See, even they know that it's just a recolor. I mean, a recolor that shoots ice, but hey, it's a recolor. Got a trap. I might try to capture him. Who knows? I did not mean to do that. Well, there goes me wasting some hot drinks. How lovely. Gold Peace Stone. Nice. And nothing else. Well, at least I get to save my pickaxes for later. I think there's another spot here I can dig up, but I'll worry about that later. Despite Granny's statements, this is just a slightly larger chaos ray. Although I can aim for its more abnormal face, as you can tell. It's not the big monster reducing my health. It's all the small monsters. Oh, great. I better be careful here. How did that not hit me? And that... Okay. I'm getting exceptionally lucky all of a sudden. That luck will run out. Come on, do a jump. Of course he jumps back. Not falling for that. This ain't turning so bad. Unfortunately, now I'm out of potions, so I better be careful. Could probably try to pick up some herbs somewhere and use them as healing tools. Actually, just to be on the safe side. Actually, no. I do not need to use paintballs against this. If you're wondering what a paintball is, you can throw that on a monster and it will put a tracker on them for the map for you to see where they are at all times. Doesn't last forever, though. Lasts about like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh! That turned out better than I thought. If you ever want to just stop the cinematic camera early, press... Oh, no, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Okay. I was worried. I was really, really worried there. Okay. I need to give me a quick second, because I just noticed that the stream is not arranged properly. Well, that's weird. No, it is. That was weird. Oh, okay. I think I see why that was the problem. Alright, there we go, I fixed it. Sorry about that if you saw the screen a bit cropped there. Don't know why that is the case. Try to figure that out, mostly. Oh, at the very least, though, no, it's not a problem. Well, now we've officially hunted our first big monster. And all things considered, it wasn't that bad. Guidrome has been updated to the Monster Lodge. Every monster you fight, depending on if it's a different size you've battled, you will catalog it in your thing. Ooh, a new issue. Well, hello there. Remember that you can use Poke Points to trade for items. Please use them whenever you'd like. You just added armor spheres, so now you can trade your Poke Points for this wonderful item. Feel free to look. Take a look. I'd rather save my points, thank you. I wonder when I can get the chance to get felines to cook. You're back, yeah? Would you like some new weapons or armor? We've got some hunter's goods in just for you, yeah? We've got items that are perfect for those who aren't satisfied with the MHFU, given the chain line, hunter line, or battle line of armor. Just give it a try. I skipped all that, wow. I have a serious patience problem. Well, let's see here. This gives me that. This gives me attack up. That's not bad. I don't think I'll do that. Yo, and hello! You've gotten used to the life of a hunter yet? I have something nice for you today. A new kind of revolutionary material made via the latest technology developed by the Workshop Union. It's called an armor sphere. Armor sphere is a special material used to improve armor. One sphere can improve one piece of an armor by one level. Any line or any type of armor can be improved. However, the number of levels it can be raised by an armor sphere is fixed for each piece of armor. Armor sphere can be obtained as reward and can be combined by using armor stone and either a killer beetle or mocholite ore. The more of these you obtain, the more you can improve. Why don't you try improving your favorite armor and see how it works firsthand? No thank you, I'll save mine. Come again. You've come at just the right time, too. One of our supply routes opened, and we just got in some new items. Look at this one. This is an organizer guild. Just got in. Increased the space in your item box. Isn't it incredible? How about Book of Combo 3? It's our pick for hunters who'd like to combine during a quest. We've also got bowgun shells and lots of other items. I'll definitely get that organizer book. Once I hit 10k Zenny. Not now, though. I have enough in my inventory. Well, this is the same. Oh, okay, he just gives me tips. What do you have to say? How have you been lately? Sure, the old village has been giving you some hard quests to try, right? Is your money holding out? Money is critical when it comes to equipment. Ha! Don't be looking at me for a handout. I'm retired and need my savings. Need to save some money. It's best to gather up account items. They're useful to the guild and thus will earn you high value. The guild values these items so greatly that they have even begun to accept them during a quest. Just take the account items to your delivery box. Also deliver items such as eggs or ores. They command a high price. They can also own a plethora of Poké Points. Treasures such as these are rare, and they have to deliver them properly, so it won't be easy, but it's worth the effort. Oh yeah, won't be easy. Oh, wait until you hear this story. You should hear it. There are important lessons from others because this girl in front of me here obviously needs to. Originally, she ran into a strange wyvern with glittering luminescent. Was captivated by it, so she got closer. But if it would have attacked her, there would have been nothing she could have done about it. Kinda scary, huh? Just be careful if a monster launches a surprise attack. Hold the R button, and then press the triangle and circle button to guard. Of course, your weapon must be capable of guarding. If you want to know more about weapons, visit the esteem instructor at the training school. Maybe later. What do you recommend? Ooh, that's right. Hunters don't make their own dinners. They have felines there that cook their dinners for them. I also hear that these felines have started a service where they'll cook meat and fish for you. Seems you can place an order at the kitchen board in the kitchen. Interesting. Looks like they've even burnt items. Yeah, they'll do that sometimes. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It seems to take care of that guy, John, without any problems. If you're that strong, then maybe I should give you other quests. We've got some quests there in the jungle and desert areas. The jungle has many geographic features, like caves and cliffs, so until you get used to it, it's easy to get lost. The desert is a harsh landscape with a wide, barren zone and a zone of rough rocks. Has health-draining hot days and stamina-sucking cold nights. Depending on the quest, it will take place on either at night or during the day. Entering the desert, check the time and prepare yourself. Both zones are home to powerful monsters. You can find more information in the book I left on the bookshelf in your house. And I think I'll just do one more quest for today. I got like 18 quests. But some of these are just purely for like gathering stuff, so you don't really need to do them. Oh, we already cleared that, so that was the quest to get here. Hunt a bull drum. Slay a Gaia prey. Boss a drone. What do we got here? The Genodrome, Cephalodrome. Let's see. Let's make this interesting. Hunt a Yankutku. If you want to hunt and kill the giant bird-like monster that appeared in our jungle, it's wreaking havoc in our environment and must be stopped. Jungle Envoy. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. First, I'll get me some more potions, just in case. That should be enough. Alright, we'll do this quest and see where we're going from there. new map known as the Jungle. Let's see where this Yun Kutku could be at. These are supposed to be Velociraptor. As apparent by their blue. Let's go mine some more ores. And I already hear another Velociraptor. Yeah, there he is. Don't mind me, Mr. Velociraptor. And there's nothing here left. Okay. Back to searching for the Yun Kutku. Let's see, if I were a Yun Kutku, where would I be? I think I know where it is. I'm not sure. Oh, look. A conga. I don't feel like dealing with you. I think they're in Area 6. Yeah. They're in Area 6, so... I'll take the short path to get there. If you're wondering why I didn't go through Area 8, I don't know. This map always confuses me sometimes. Has some good music, though. I like this. No, I can't. It's just set dressing. Yeah, there we go. Yun Kutku. I'm gonna throw a paintball at him. And of course, most of my attacks just bounce off. Gotta go for the head, maybe. Yeah. That's a hitbox, alright. Where am I supposed to hit him? Everything gets bounced. Alright, the mouth itself seemed like my best spot. Maybe I should have, like, not went for Yun Kutku. Maybe get the, green sharpness first. Getting you when you're doing your tail spins. Yeah, not getting close to you. So much for that. did something. I'm gonna have to show. Okay. Don't look at me. Oh, yeah, then do that. That's fine. Well, that's wonderful. Try to do this. Yeah, there we go. I think I've just anchored it. Oh, the tail seems to be a good spot. Well, I'm not going to take my chances. I'm going to go back to camp and heal up. Herbs along the way. I don't currently see any spots for herbs. There we go, this one. Oh, honey. I want to gather honey as much as I can. Ew, you're the veggie elder. Could give me some stuff, please. Special mushroom, thank you. Yeah, okay. I've spent my expenses. Let's sleep here on this bed. Should get our HP back. He's already flying in another place. Alright, well. Oh, he's going back. Well, that makes it easy. Let's go back the way I came from. I can find some mushrooms that should be able to help me. Alright, I still have some potions. Man, I'm a dummy. Right, I can't combine while I'm on the lines here. Combine potions with honey. There we go, mega potion. Yes. Need to try and find mushrooms later and combine it with the herbs and blue mushrooms. That will give potions. Made it needlessly complicated like this. Oh, great. Well, I survived that hit. I'm using that mega potion right away. Just get some space between them. We'll deal with a Velociraptor, but they're just going to respawn back. Yeah, okay. I don't have any of the books, so... swine, please don't hit me. That's my chance. 2 hits! It's better than nothing. I think I get better hit values in demon mode. There we go. That was close. Okay, I don't mind getting hit by the moss wine. As long as it's not the tail swipe. I'll take it. Ah, great. Velocipray. No, it's Mr. Mossman. Ah. That's obvious. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. Please stop. Okay, I shouldn't take the chance. Take the mega potion. Moss wine, please no. Of course. I had the head again, that's good. That thing has an obnoxious hitbox. I'll take the hitting the velocity. I don't mind, but now I do mind. Please do not hit the moss wine. That's fine. That's fine. Out of H. Save this potion just take it again just to be on the safe side. So 2 potions just in case. Right, demon mode gives me people who just not take any blunt hits. That's good. Alright. We're making progress. Very slow, but it's progress. Of course. Oh! Okay, I didn't get hit. Try and wait for him to go up. Yeah. Well, that was expected. I really should not have dodge rolled in that direction. I would probably have an easier time with a different weapon, but I chose this hell for myself. Out of it. And it's got excessive. And now it's really angry. My way? Yep, okay. My chance to gather some, hopefully, blue mushrooms and make more potions. no idea where it's going. I think it's going to either Zone 4 or Zone 6. I'll try to follow it. Right. Mushroom. Alright, I don't have any herbs. Where are the herbs for me to gather? Durr. Maybe it's at least close to death, hopefully. Okay, it probably went to Zone 4. Where would I find the herbs at? Maybe in here? Gotta look for a spot that looks like I can gather some herbs. Get no mushrooms here. Maybe there's some in Zone 1. Always make like a circle around in case he's oh, hello there, Mr. Bullfango. Please leave me alone. I'm going to mine some more ore. Should be useful. That was close. I heard that and I decided to just nope out of there. Oh, great. He came here. I'm gonna take care of this Bullfango because I know he will be a problem. Uh-oh. Mr. Bullfango, please come in charge. You are my priority target right about now, and not the Yanku. Please die, Mr. Bullfango. There we go. That's one less problem to worry about. There we go. Do that again. Nice. I should not have done that. Why did it do the lunge? Uh-oh. Okay. Play it very safe. I'd like to heal. I also want to just keep attacking. Do that. Nice! Rocket's fast. Yes! Okay! I think I can try to capture it. Darn it. Well, I know where it's going. I would have liked to have had the paintball to know when it's starting to sleep. But at least I can try to capture it. Because I am... No way am I trying to just kill it outright with having no potions. And also, like... constantly... getting front hits. I should really just like upgrade my weapon to at least have green sharpness before I even attempt to try to fight Yanku again. Which means I need to try to like get some materials for like making those dual plates. But I might do that off screen, or I might just do that the next time on the stream. I'll see. I'm definitely going to stop soon, after this quest at least. After we do a couple of other stuff. Okay, so he's not here, which means he has to be in the next area here, because he's already left it. Unless he's not in Area 6, he should be in Area 7. Well, I might be wrong, but just in case... Okay, there he is. He's sleeping. Okay. Yep. Place the shock trap below him. Right. And then throw the trank bombs. 1, 2, 3. It's not enough. Why is it not enough? Okay, fine. Fuck. Should have... Oh! That was close. Maybe I should have hit him a bit more. Alright. Guess we're going for the kill. 1 hit away. Okay, that's... Do the tail, face bite. Yeah, that one. Close to you with that. Of course. I knew that was going to happen the moment I positioned myself wrong. Well, that's bound to happen. I should have probably just healed since I was already here, but I thought he would be low to the health. He's going to be in the same spot anyway, at least, so... At least now I'll have more HP. Probably should just use the Bloodstone against him, but... I'd rather not waste resources. Next time I'm doing gathering hunts in this quest, I'll definitely do the gathering quests off screen, because it's just me gathering material. Like, I mean like the gathering tours. If it's gathering quests, I will show those. But gathering tours are just like, grab as much resources as you want. And then take the ticket to the chest. Yeah, I should have just done that before I got here, whatever. For what it's worth, this bird is not that small. Gotta do that. The tail. It was almost flawless. That was better. Yes! Take that, 2 hits directly. I think I broke his ears. Nice. Okay, yeah, I definitely broke his ears. Hit again. That's fine. I did not take a lot of damage there, but that does not do a lot. He's gonna go. Okay. I think I know where at least he's gonna go. Just gonna try to be here. If not, I'll just quickly go to area 4. I think that's where he's going. Ow. Yeah, he's going to area 4. Or he could go to Area 1, whichever. Closest. He's probably left Area 4 at this point, but who knows. At least he's close to death. I already broke his face and he's limping. So but for what it's worth, he shouldn't take that long. Couple more hits ought to do it. Really? He's not here? Is the balloon here? By any chance? I haven't seen him anywhere. We can find herbs here. That looks like a spot that's good for gathering herbs. Where do you even gather herbs here? I don't know any of the things on this map. Ugh. So I kind of hate its like early iterations. This map can be confusing sometimes. Okay, he's not here either. I'll just make a big circle and go back to area 5 and 6. There's only one other spot he'd go back and forth to, and that would be the place where he's resting. Oh, this spot could have herbs. Oh, there we go. And just duck under the Velociprey and not worry about it, but no, he has to try and bite me. Okay, yeah, keep doing that. I'm avoiding it completely. Okay, I think I have enough. There's herbs. Oh. There we go. Potions. Nice. Didn't fail a single one. Alright, so he wasn't in any of these areas, so I'm definitely assuming he went back to Area 6. As he usually does. I don't have any more whetstones, so this will be a problem. I also don't have any more ores, so hopefully he dies soon. That was dumb. Not taking my chances. Please don't leave again. Okay. You're fine. Never mind. Can you please stop playing with my emotions, Jan Kutku? I don't know where there are stones here, so I can't get... This is annoying. That was close to hitting me. So was that. You have to be close to death already. Just to be sure. Attacks end early. Let's sharks. Ow. I'll take one hit. That wasn't a hurt. Ow. Oh, this is a bummer. I still have a pickaxe. Don't know where the ore comes from. On how many more hits do you need to take? So much for just one quest, 30 minutes. I really should have just not chosen Jan Kutku. Where's there another spot I can find some more? I think Area 7 I could... He's going to Area 4 now. Great. Oh, he's going to Area 7. Okay. Just go after him. Oh, never mind, he's going to Area 4. This is Monster Hunter. This is old Monster Hunter. In all of its painful glory. Oh, he's going back to Area 6. Okay. Let's see if I can't find some whetstones at least. Should be some of those rocks. That's a mystery, though. Nope, never mind. Maybe I missed it? No. Oh man, I don't know. Oh wait, maybe here. Nope, those are just bones. Might as well pick them up. Maybe there's some in Area 9. There's more mushrooms here. Might as well grab some. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Hunter shroom. Oh, more special mushroom. There's more honey. There's a crab over there. I'm wasting my melee hits on that. Oh, that's wonderful. Exchange it for the garbage here. I'm not dealing with you, Mr. Hermitor. Please leave me and have a good day. Did I run out of spells for this thing? No, okay. And I didn't get a whetstone. Great. Just great. I might actually fail this quest. What a shocker. My first quest in this... my actual first quest, and I'm going to fail it. I know it regens some HP, but I don't think it regens that much. Be some crap, though. That should just be one hit. Probably isn't. I'm never going back into a quest without at least 20 whetstones and... yeah, just 20 whetstones. 20 whetstones at least is good enough. Then maybe 10 herbs every time, just so I can make more potions along the way. I've been spoiled by how the new games operate. Where are these stones? I don't see stones. Or graphic 4 stones. Now he's a great. I took a lot of damage from that. Coming back down. Why did you not dodge roll? I'm gonna actually lose. Well, that's... I think that's a good note to end today's stream. I think I'll focus on at least getting the iron daggers, at least. But we'll be doing that next time. He can train to fight Yan Kutku in the training school. Well, that's what I get for... Oh, well. It's gonna do well. I'm gonna be hiring some more felines soon. It's just you have 2 felines or so. If you wanted me to hire, let me know. No, lady, I want... Oh, she's got cooking felines. Okay, let's see here. Woodsman. That I know. Arts. Oh, I can't hire anymore. Oh well. We'll quickly go to the farm, get some more materials, and call it for now. At least have enough earth stone. So now I just need Macalite ore at least to get the iron daggers. That should potentially make the Yan Kutku fight less of just hitting blunt hits all the time. Get some Macalite from this, maybe? No, I got Suiko Jewel. Suiko Jewel. This material is perfect for user decoration. Oh well. Guess I'll get 1 Macalite ore that I'm missing. I'll check quickly just before we're ending the stream. Really? That's it? Okay. I'm not even gonna bother with the fishing. Let's see.
You.
Yeah, just 1 more Macalite ore. Well, we'll try to do that next time when we stream Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. But for now, I will save my game. And yes, I'll exit the game. So, this has been Cyphrax97. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye!